fifth draw in the Premier League season, 1 win in 7 Premier League games, away from home at Bournemouth. Bournemouth walk away disappointed that they did not pick up all 3 points. This season is honestly a write-off. 36 days left until the last day of the Premier League season. Manchester United have continuously struggled throughout the season, and today's performance is quite obvious that pattern of play has continued across the last number of months. Let's be honest. Manchester United walked away with a point. Bournemouth walked away disappointed to have dropped to. Manchester United taking 1 point off Bournemouth out of 6 this season. Now, no disrespect to Bournemouth, because they looked hungrier and they looked like they wanted the game a lot more. But Camberwala makes an error, and I will be honest, young kid, rookie, should be allowed to make those kind of errors. But in the season that United have had this year in particular, errors like that are costly. And Solanke just had so much time to take it and pick a corner, and Onana could not make a save. Couldn't. But let's talk about the tactical side of that allowed Solanke to have consistent 1v1 duels and battles against a young player like Camberwala. And why didn't Erik ten Hag actually change it? Maybe double up on him, maybe allow, Camberwala to get some support from another player, because it seemed like Bournemouth got Solanke involved in various different ways by targeting Camberwala, whether it was through 1v1 duels, whether it was through actual ground battles or physical ones, or playing back to goal and getting the wingers and the midfielders involved, sucking Camberwala out or forcing him to make a decision on where to place himself in terms of positional awareness, and just capitalising on that. They got 2 goals from that. Could have had a lot more. Manchester United made Justin Kluivert look like his father, Patrick Kluivert. I'm not going to lie. Made him look like primetime Kluivert as well. Solanke showed Rasmus Højlund as a number 9. Goal scoring is not the only thing that you should be able to do. And you should be able to have other things in your locker that your team that can utilise when you're not only scoring goals. Now, Rasmus Højlund is young. He's going to continue to learn, and a season like this is probably a much better learning experience for him. But this season, I just can't wait for it to end. Now, Tottenham dropped points, but Newcastle picked them up. Manchester United now in 7th place after this game. 12 losses in the Premier League with 6 or so games to go. The next 3 games for me is 9 points out of 9 minimum. Erik ten Hag needs to make sure he coaches the team and United walk away with 9 points out of 9. Burnley, Sheffield, Crystal Palace. Those are the next 3 games. And after that, it's Arsenal, Newcastle and Brighton. 6 games left of the season. I can't wait for it to end. But this Bournemouth performance just put everything into perspective, if it's not already been in perspective already for the fans and everybody else that's watching. Manchester United, technically, these players on paper, from a technical aspect, should be able to play simple football, 90 minutes of football, but it just seems like they are not capable of doing that, and it's very, very unfortunate. Is it solely on the players? It's not solely on the players' technical ability. Is it solely on the manager? It's not solely on the manager. It's definitely a bit of both. Is there any need? I think the season is kind of over. I'm not gonna lie, 6 games left. When you put yourself in a position where you have to rely on another team to continuously drop points and you're not even sure whether you can capitalize on it, I think it's safe to say that the season can just end today.